So in the coming weeks, you're going to see me doing a lot of promotion for the upcoming shows that we're filming as Better Aesthetics. We're doing the event photography for 3 shows this year. I've covered it briefly in the past. We're going to talk about it again. We have the WNBF LA Mayhem show, the Sacramento Mayhem show, and then the Battle of the Bay. Now, these shows we're doing both event photography and videography. So I wanted to touch on why exactly we're doing this and what we have to offer to people and why it's so important that you guys are aware of this as a service that's being offered. All right, so when it comes to bodybuilding, all right, I'm obviously a competitive bodybuilder. The people who I work with, who shoot with me, they're bodybuilders, they're in the fitness industry. And one of the biggest things that really upset me when I was a competitor, obviously I'm still a competitor, I haven't competed for a few years. One of the biggest things that bothered me was the fact that people would overprice the photography and videography service, and it would really be one of those things where you would end up not buying it because you couldn't afford it. So if you look at the NPC or most other photographers, the NPC will charge you, 100, 120 bucks for the photography, and then you will have to wait for a CD in the mail. I've seen a few of them starting to go over to the Dropbox links that we do as well, so hopefully they'll get on that. But then to get video, it was a completely different vendor doing video, and you pay another 80, 100, 120, 140, depending on how many classes you want. You're talking multiple hundreds of dollars for this service, and I felt like it was overpriced. I wanted to bring that price point down. So that's what really motivated me to get into offering the service to the competitors itself. We offer a $100 service for photography and videography in one package. Now, that is a very affordable price. You're going to get every single clip that you're in terms of the videos, your quarter turns, your night show, awards, and then you're going to get your photography, however many classes you're in, your night show as well, and we have multiple camera angles for the photography, so you're not just getting straight on boring shots, you're going to get a lot of cool action shots. So that's what we have to offer, and I feel like I'm able to bring that price point down by being more or less a one-stop shop and doing it all. So with the video camera work I do for my YouTube, I use the same equipment, just invest in a little bit more of what I need to offer the service as more of a mainstream service. But that, along with the photography, I just felt like I could really bring the price point down, and that's why we're doing it. So $100, you get all of that. I've got to say I'm really happy with that, and I hope that everybody is able to appreciate that and see us out there, and you're going to be able to afford your photography now and your videography, and everyone's happy. That's what we want. All right, there's a few main points I want to point out. At the week delivery time, my job, once I get all the footage, is to obviously get you your packages. Right? We do that via Dropbox links. Now, that's I'm putting a 7-day delivery time on that. You compete on Saturday. By the following weekend, I plan to have that footage emailed to you at the latest. Right? So that's one of the reasons why I feel so confident with what we have to offer, is because I'm able to get it to you in a week, and that's unprecedented. Usually you have to wait a lot longer. Now, let's touch on, of course, just the equipment. The equipment is high quality. All you need to know is that you're getting HD 1080p video files, and all of your actual photography, your photos, they're very high quality cameras. We're shooting this time with Nikon D600s and D750s, and these are full frame cameras. A lot of megapixels. All that means to you is high quality shots. We also shoot in RAW, and we do color correction. So you don't just get the basic raw image, you also get it color corrected if there's any issues with the photo. Right, so this is what we have to offer for you guys in terms of our photography and videography packages. You're going to see a big crew of us. We're going to be backstage. We're going to be shooting the videos, shooting the photos. We're going to be walking around. We're also going to have a booth up in the front. Right. Our plan, and this is something that we are really excited about, is to offer a service where you feel just very comfortable with who is taking your photography, who's taking the videos, and I want you guys to become familiar with us. So you can talk to us, you can email us, you see us on YouTube, you see us on Facebook, you see us in the fitness industry, and you're comfortable with us. That's very important, because right now, photography, you don't really know who to go to or where to go to. All right. One of my biggest issues in terms of the business model for some photographers is their price point. If you look at some of them, they'll take your photos and they'll put them online. You gotta spend $10, $20 for one digital image. If you want him to retouch it, you're spending $50 on one digital copy. That's absurd. All right. So Better Aesthetics Event Photography. Watch out for us at those 3 shows we're doing, and ideally we want to just keep expanding and offering at more shows. Thanks for the support, guys. We'll see you there at the show.